What is going on, guys? It's been a great day like always. I'm so pumped with this video. Like I explained to you in the last one, it was 2 weeks since I posted it. I made one video about me fishing my pond with live minnows. If you haven't checked that out, go watch it. Like I said, guys, we have some exciting news and it's gonna be big. This is probably one of the biggest things I've done on my channel yet. I'm just pumped to do it. Right now, my boy Dylan is at work. He cannot be in the video yet, but he's gonna be in it tonight, I think. If he does get off, I'm not sure what he's doing. But I got my buddy Zach in the video with me today.
What's going on, guys?
I told you guys he was gonna be in it. He's gonna help me out. We're actually in his shop right now. If y'all can look behind me, we have my trailer and we have my boat. If you guys can maybe start getting a hint on what I'm gonna do with this video, I'm gonna be redoing everything on my boat, making it brand new and way more, guys, because I'm just decking this thing out. I put some money into trying to do this, but that's all right because it's worth it for this boat. Because this video is gonna be kind of long, y'all, I'm gonna put it into 2 parts. So the first part y'all are gonna watch is gonna be us pretty much taking this whole entire trailer and making it brand new. If you guys want to know something about me and Zach, we're super hard workers, and when we do things, we do it right. Me and Zach could kind of cut corners and just spray paint it and just let it roll the way it is, but it's not what we want to do. I'm going to make this boat and this trailer as nice as I can. I'm going to deck it out. One, for you guys can see how I'm going to do this experience, and for when I'm out there, y'all, I know that I did everything possible to this boat and trailer to make it the way I want. So that's what we're going to do in this video. In part 2, I'm going to have so many materials, y'all. Like I said, I spent a lot of money on this. There's a lot to show you guys what I'm gonna do. Most of it's on the boat, but for the trailer, I'm just gonna show you guys what I have ordered and what's here right now. What I'm gonna show you in this video is what we have ready for the trailer. So enough talking, guys. I'm ready to get into this video. We're gonna start with part 1, just to show you what we're gonna have to do. The first step, we're gonna have to try to tackle this first. Are you ready to do this, man?
I'm pumped. Let's get to it.
Let's do it. All right, guys, there's a lot on this trailer that is okay. It's actually in pretty good condition. Like I said, I'm not gonna cut corners when I do this. There's a lot that needs to be done to this. I'm not gonna jump around and show you guys what needs to be done here, there. As we go forward through this, I'm gonna explain to you guys what we're gonna start tackling first. Let me just show you guys the trailer so you can see what kind of condition it's in now and what it's about to look like. All right, y'all, so we actually have it on jack stands right now. We just do a little walk around so y'all can see the trailer and what it is and how she's looking. The game plan for this video and for part 1, how we're gonna tackle this, I actually wanna start up front first. If y'all can see right here, there's a ton of rust. It's not bad rust, the trailer's still in really good condition, but there's a couple things wrong with the front of it, and it's actually a really important step to have for a trailer. So the winch right here, y'all, if you guys see, there's a lot of surface rust behind it, and this rope's kind of jaggedy. It's not really what I want on this boat, but for what I've used it, it handles great. But just like I said, guys, I want to redo this whole entire thing. So right here, guys, this is a jack stand. If you guys can see, I'm gonna show you why I want to redo this too. Because it's on this jack stand right here, when you actually put the nose of the boat down, this arm right here bows out so bad. Y'all can see right there. It bows out really bad. And if y'all thinking just tighten it up, it's tightened up as much as it can. The actual brackets under it are bent. And like I said, the boat just noses down really bad, and just it's tough trying to push it out and stuff. So I ordered a new one of those to get it out the way because, like I said, guys, I'm gonna do this right. So that's honestly the first step of what we're gonna do to the front is take all that off. We have to strip the whole entire trailer. That's what y'all are gonna watch in this video. We're gonna have to strip it down, and the goal will be to spray paint this whole entire thing black, and I'll get into the spray paint, what I'm gonna be using. Once we strip it down, we have to organize everything, make sure we don't lose any parts, but then we have to sand this whole entire thing down, because once we do spray paint it, if it's not sanded down and it's not smooth and there's some rust sticking out, as the spray paint dries, you're gonna see that it's gonna be lifting up, you're gonna see scratches and nicks in it, and I don't want that. Like I said, we don't cut corners, we're gonna make this right. And as we work our way towards the back, I'm gonna start showing you guys more steps of what we're gonna have to do. The trailer's in great condition. There's nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly fine the way it is. But like I said, we don't cut corners. We're getting this thing right, and we're gonna get it done, y'all. So enough talking. Let's get to it. Zach already got some of this stuff prepped, y'all. There's a little workspace right here, and then I have my table with all the other stuff I bought. Zach already went around and got all the sizes that we need and all the tools we're gonna need. So just make it a lot organized and much faster for us.
All right, so for this part, guys, for this winch right here, it's 4 bolts holding this whole assembly up. Just undo the 4 bolts, comes right off. And same for the jack. The tools we're gonna be using to tackle the part I just explained. We're gonna need a 14mm wrench and a 14mm socket on the impact just to make it quicker. Let's get to it.
And she's off now, y'all, just like that. All right, y'all, so now this left is jack stand. Y'all, this thing is so bent. I'm happy this is off now. So y'all, have a clean shot now. Everything is off. A little bent through here. But if y'all can see all this surface rust, we want to sand all this out and just, yeah, it's all over my hands right now, y'all. We want to get all that off. All right, y'all, you guys can see pretty much the whole entire thing is stripped out. Some of those bolts were just covered in dirt. Some of the bolts didn't even have any. It was just pain in the butt, but it's all off. Now we can actually see the whole entire frame, and it's not actually that bad, y'all. It looks pretty good. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna strip the tires off just so we can clean those out, get to the axle, just do all that kind of stuff, y'all. So let's go ahead and take them off. Tires are now stripped off, y'all. It's looking good. So when I got this boat, y'all, there was wiring on it, but like the trailer lights didn't work. Nothing really worked on it. So what we have on it right now is just a bunch of wire that was cut, that's just kind of left on the trailer. So we're gonna rip all that out, take all the trailer lights off. If you wanna call it the reflector lights too. Rip all that off, and then pretty much what we're left is just the axle, the trailer, just bare bone, y'all, that's all. So once we get that step, I'm gonna get back to y'all, but we'll start ripping all this stuff off. There's actually clamps that are holding it onto the trailer that holds the wires, y'all. So we're saving those, but taking all the wiring off. If you guys are wondering, it's what the little clamps look like. So now what we're left with is just these two little wires right here connected to the tail lights. Now we're gonna take the lights off, y'all. Rusted. All right. All right, guys, everything is off the trailer except the reflector lights. That's the last step of what we have to do, and it's just gonna be sanding this whole entire thing down.
Let's get it.
All right, y'all, so like I said, the whole entire thing is stripped down now. All we have to do is just run through this whole entire thing and sand it down. I explained to you guys why you want to sand it down. And Zach just mentioned to y'all, if you don't sand the whole entire thing down, the paint won't stick. If the paint doesn't stick, then we don't have a good looking trailer, and we do not want that. So the last step, y'all, is just to run down the whole entire trailer. This is a DeWalt tool right here with just a wire brush on it. We're just gonna sand the whole entire thing down. This thing puts in work. Beats sanding it by hand, so let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So you guys can see right here, it's really bent in. I think that the main reason is that bracket, I stripped it down as tight as I can get it just because it was so bent. It's probably just a wear and tear of that being on there for so long. It's kind of starting to eat away. Like I said, this is a wire brush right here. I'm gonna show you guys what kind of work this thing can do because it is awesome. If y'all can see just from that clip, it still looks kind of rough. It's not the best, but there's no more rust on that. There's a little bit left, but it took the majority of it off. That's what it looked like. Now we can actually see some metal on there. So y'all get the point what we have to do. We're gonna use that tool and just pretty much go down this whole entire trailer. As you see this little man right here, he's doing with his hand, which is a lot of work, but we'll switch off with that tool. Actually using your hand sometimes sand it down, you can really get in those cracks sometimes too. So we have a lot of work to do. Let's get to it. Kind of loud, y'all, but what Zach's doing is we have the air compressor. So after you hit a bunch of rust, it gets off the rust, but it'll kind of stick back on. Using all that pressure there just to blow through it all, just so there's no loose surface rust that when we spray paint, it kind of stuck to the paint. So he's just brushing all that off. All right, guys, so you can see right here means that just lay down some plastic just so we don't get any spray paint on the floor. This has to be one of my favorite cans of spray paint to use. I've done many wraps with it. I did my kayak. I don't think you guys were ever a part of that. Yeah, you guys weren't part of that. That was a long time ago, but I bought a kayak, did a wrap on it, and it looked beautiful. I love the way it looked. That's why I want to do the same exact wrap for the boat. And then for this trailer, we're going to do the whole entire thing black. We figured that would look the best. This stuff is great, y'all. It sticks to pretty much everything, even plastic. Plastic is super hard to get spray paint to stick to it, and I learned that from the kayak, but that's the game plan, y'all. We're gonna do the whole entire thing black. We're gonna try to aim for 2 coats. This is what's gonna get beat up the most, just the boat going on and off from it, and just from the roads and all. So we got some spray painting to do. You ready to do this?
Let's get it.
Let's do it. Alright guys, so the next step is we want to start putting some more stuff on. The stuff that we removed first, we're actually going to put back on now so we can just spray paint it all together. We just wanted to take all that stuff off just to make sure we can get all the angles and make sure that this was spray painted really good first. Now we're going to put the winch back on and spray paint that. Everything's going to be spray painted today. Touch up any little nicks and dings that we hit. The winch is going on, and then tomorrow morning when everything dries, y'all will get to see all the new stuff that I'm going to put on this trailer. So let's get to it. Winch is back on, y'all. Sturdy as it can be. Alright guys, I have you far back just because I just want to show you how we're done with this whole entire trailer. Well, just the spray paint we are. So now all we have to do is let this dry. I'm going to put a clear coat all over it. We have a couple new attachments that I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because you're going to wait for the next part. It's at the end of the video, there's the end of this part right now because we got to let it dry before we do any of that. So the next clip you're going to see is when it will be the next day. We're going to pick this back up, but it's looking pretty good, y'all. Right now in the comments, leave one and let me know what you guys think about this trailer so far. If you guys can tell, me and Zach are putting a lot of hard work into this. Zach, you have anything to say about what we've been doing?
Keep going.
Keep going. We just want to get this thing done, y'all. It's looking pretty good. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, it's the next morning. Me and Zach are back out here. You guys can see the trailer. That's why we're sitting so wide. So you guys can still try to see a little bit. It looks great. Last night me and Zach came out here probably around like 2, 3 o'clock and we just wanted to see what the clear coat would look like. And it put a nice shot on it, y'all. I know I told you guys I was gonna come out here and do it this morning, but just so we can work on it today and not have to really worry about getting wet and damaging any of the paint, we just did it last night so it can dry overnight. So like I said yesterday, y'all, it is pretty much done. The trailer looks great. We did a lot of work on it yesterday. We just have pretty much the small details, the stuff that I ordered online. That's what y'all about to see what we have to put on this trailer. So it's sitting kind of blank, y'all. We still have to mount the trailer lights on. The tire's not on. We need the reflector lights right here. Oh, and I forgot something too, y'all. Me and Zach put these on. These are not going to be wired or anything, but they still do reflect, and we just thought it looked pretty cool. Nice little shot of those. We have that on both sides. So we only have a couple more steps to do to this trailer. I'm going to show you guys what I ordered new so we can start hooking it up. So like I told you guys, I wanted to get everything new. If you guys don't know, LEDs are super bright. I don't know what it's called, but just average light that just kind of reflects off yellow. Those are good lights, y'all, but I just love LEDs, especially when you're going to be around a lot more trailers. When you're on the roads with this, it makes it look 20 times better. So we ordered 2 new sets of these, and then Zach has the 2 nice reflector lights that have the same exact thing in it. So this is all LEDs right here. So the first goal is going to be mount these on and then get Zach's up front. They have 2 good spots to put this. These are going to be a little tight to fit, but me and Zach have a game plan on how to make them work. These are really good lights right here, y'all, so let's get ready to hook them up. If you guys can see right here, this is the bracket that it sits on. If we try to tug it as much as we can, there's a screw right here that this is connected to. So we're gonna have to bend this out a little bit so it can tuck in, and then we can also bend it back once it's done. There's just this one little problem right here, and if we try to wobble it, it still won't fit. It's literally not fitting by 1/4 of an inch. Now that is a tight fit, but it's perfect. All right, y'all, me and Zach just figured it out. We're gonna bolt this in, run a small clamp right here just to tuck these wires like that, and then we're just gonna drill through right here so it comes out from the other side of the trailer, so it's out of the way. All right, y'all, so that's number 1. You can see it's coming through on the other side. All right, y'all, next step is the tires. Putting some little tire shine on.
In the beginning of the video, Peter mentioned that we had a new jack coming. The other one was bent, so this is our replacement one. The other one didn't have this handle to crank it up and down, so this one right here should do the job.
All right, y'all, so we have our tools right here. We're about to assemble this jack to make sure that the trailer holds up nice. This is a big part of a trailer. You want to have a good one of these. Out with the old, in with the new. Let's put this thing on. All right, y'all, me and Zach just did some adjustments. Y'all can see we moved it all the way up one more just so it's more level now. We didn't really think about it when we were doing it, but We just fixed this, now she's looking pretty. All right, y'all, this is the last step. This was the old rope that was on the winch, and you can just tell, man, it's just that it's beat down, it's ugly, and it's not the right rope. Me and Zach figured, because we're gonna, I can't give him details about it and all, but let's just say the orange is gonna match up what I'm doing with this. This is just a ratchet strap that we cut off and it actually has a hook on it. If this doesn't work, y'all, we still have the old one that we did spray paint too, so we'll have to make it work if this one doesn't, but we think it's gonna work just fine. Let's go ahead and put this on. There she is, y'all. Looks good. Alright, y'all, the trailer is done. I'm so excited for this. I hope y'all enjoyed this video like always. If you guys like seeing me interact with more stuff with hands-on, just let me know. You guys know the deal. Always leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about the video like always. Zach, thank you, man, for helping me today. I had a blast. Yes, sir. He's going to be another video too. Me and him have just been the ones pretty much just doing this, y'all. It's a lot of work between the two of us. Zach's very experienced working with his hands, so that helps me out a lot. The one thing we lacked on was the wiring, and thank God I have another buddy, Alan. You guys have known him from other videos. He actually said he's gonna, like I said in the video, he'll come over and help us do that. I know me and Zach probably figured out, but we don't cut corners just to make sure it's done right and professionally. We'll just have Alan do it. This is gonna be the end of the part 1, guys. The real part 2 is what I think you're gonna be waiting for. We have a lot to do with this boat. I have a lot more things that I ordered to make sure this boat's gonna be really good. I mean, a lot. I spent some good money on this, y'all, so make sure you stay tuned for part 2. Let me know in the comments what y'all thought about this trailer, if there's anything y'all would have done different, or just how you guys enjoy watching this video. Like I said, we had a blast filming out here today, 2 days, and I'm super jacked for part 2, and I hope you guys are. But we're gonna wrap it up right here, guys. You guys know the drill. If you wanna watch any of these videos right here, make sure you click on one, leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought. If you wanna support me in the future, hit the subscribe button right now. I really appreciate it, guys. Lippin Bass TV.